Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here, and welcome back to my channel. So, on the last episode, a lot of shit went down, and it was an extra long episode. I'm sorry about that, but I don't know what to do, man. There's just so many cutscenes. So someone left a mind-blowing comment on the last episode. You can actually, when you cook, hold on, let me get it. When you cook, you can choose more than one at a time. I'm so stupid. I was so slow. I was over here thinking you gotta do it one at a time. That's how, I think I was getting caught up in the cooking because in a lot of games there's cooking and you usually only do one at a time. But this game, watch. Oh wait, no, you can't. Well, I don't have enough items for this one. Okay, I'm out of a lot of items. But yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. You can do more than, oh my god. Let me just do 2 of these right quick just to see if it's different if I do it.
Let's give this a try.
Let's see.
Wow, that came out well. What even is this?
Oh my god! He made 2 different kinds. What the hell? Dude, I've never done this before. Y'all seen me cook a lot of shit and I never do more than one. I would click through it so fast that I wouldn't notice that you can do more than one. It's fucking incredible. So guys, I actually, like, when I got that comment, I actually went back into the game and I was like gonna do like the money trick like really fast, because now the money trick makes way more sense now. It's actually a lot more substantial because you can cook more meals at one time. And so I was gonna go in and just do it, but actually they don't allow you to come out of this area because you have to stay here for now. And I think you have to wait until you continue the game a little bit for you to get anywhere. So now that that's cleared up, like, guys, I'm gonna have to show you me getting a million Mira at the same time. So I'm gonna get that trophy. That trophy is coming. It's coming for me. I don't think who knows? I don't think there's gonna be any more fighting in this game. So I actually never beat 1,000 battles. So what I might do is later on, because I have saves where I'm in the dungeon. So what I would do is probably just fight until I get to 1,000 battles on my free time, just to get that trophy, and also try to get to defeat 8 enemies at once.
Right.
I'm gonna do the million Mira thing, and I'm still trying to get to the 8-0 rank. So the best way to do that is to continue talking to everybody and trying to get as many quests as possible. And if you get a question, cross your fingers and hope you get the right answer. I'm probably not, because I'm not paying attention that hard. I mean, I am paying attention. It's just that I don't remember the smallest details. Like if I was playing this game back to back, I'd probably be able to do that, but I'm not. I'm waiting like a week to play again. If I could, I would just play the whole game in one setting, but I don't know if I have the stamina for that anymore, guys. Maybe if I was a kid playing this, holy shit, I would eat this game up. Like this, I would have already played this 3 times. Like I would finish this game in a week. Like before the week is up, I will have finished this game. Like I was someone who read a lot, and I'm also someone who likes playing games a lot all the time. So these are all very inside activities to do. So I'm practically a hermit at this point. But anyways, let's go and talk to everybody. Let's see, can I go in here? Okay, it's locked. We just finished practicing, I think, or tuning our instruments, perhaps. So let's talk to this first guy right here. So, the day of reckoning has finally arrived. I'm actually rather nervous. But you shouldn't take that to mean you have a chance of outperforming us. I changed his name. I changed his voice a little bit, but alright, it's like these fools over here. Very cute siblings. Very, like, I bet their family looks very good looking. Like, good lord, look at this. She's cute, he's handsome, he's annoying though, but you know, and the maid is, I love the maid. She looks like she's part of the family. With the same, like, purpley hair. Who is talking? Okay. Ferris, the most wonderful of sisters, the time has finally come. Cast your fears and worries aside, as your beloved beatific brother is now here. Is that how you spell that? I think maybe there's a U in there, perhaps. I don't know. Now come, dive into my warm embrace. My strong arms will free you from the stranglehold of nervousness. Put your arms down, you buffoon. Do you really believe that I, Ferris Floral, would succumb to mere nerves? Worry not, sister mine. Have faith in the steps you've taken to overcome your clumsiness. Your clumsy, faltering feet have brought you this far, and they will not betray you now. Oh my gosh. There is no need to repeat the clumsy comment. Aw, she's clumsy. That's cute. That's really cute. And is Elisa clumsy? I think she's like the opposite of clumsy. You listen and well. Listen and listen well. Let me do this again. You listen and listen well. Class 7 does not stand a ghost of a chance against us today. She's just a bag of nerves. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That's terrible. Master Vincent cannot contain his excitement for Lady Ferris's operetta. His enthusiasm is infectious. For my part, I'll be praying that her class puts on a successful and satisfying performance. Alright, that was kind of cute. Let's move on. Oh, this guy again. Yo, I've heard all about those outfits you got ready for the ladies. You just leave it to me. I'll be snapping so many pictures your head'll spin. This mini concert is gonna be awesome. Oh great, at least we'll have like great pictures of the ladies at least. I don't know if you've noticed, Reen, but Class 7's full of cute girls. Can't wait to snap some pictures of them. I think the whole school is full of cute girls because we're all anime. And I haven't seen an ugly anime girl in my entire life. I'm sure they're out there somewhere, but they're very rare. And if they are like quote unquote ugly, it's for some major reason why. Like there's like an intense reason. Every normal person out there though is just gonna be just completely cute as fuck. That's what anime is, kids. Perhaps we arrived too early. They aren't even letting people in yet. Too early? Don't be ridiculous. We're going to be the first ones in and get the very best seats. And once we're there, we can eliminate all of the men who would dare gaze at Lady Lara with their lecherous eyes. Indeed, we must protect Lady Lara at all cost. These ladies are pretty hopeless right now. The two of you need to regain your composure. We must be calm, efficient, and ready to leap into our seats in the blink of an eye. Yeah, there's only 3 of you, so yeah, you guys are gonna have a hard time. Get it together. If you don't protect Lady Lara, who will? How blessed we are not to get to see Lady Lara perform live in concert. I simply can't believe it. Oh, Chloe, I'm so excited. I'm afraid my heart will leap right out of my chest. Oh my gosh. The fangirls! It's so weird. And I'm sure Eustace has you know, fangirls too. Like he was at the horses and there was like all the ladies like, oh, he's such Prince Charming. Like, yeah. Anyways, let's go to this guy over here. On your left, you'll see the auditorium. Both performances this afternoon will be held there. You can bet they're gonna be great. Ask me a question about the performances. Maybe I'll know something about that. Come on by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House. This outfit is so embarrassing. I mean, it's just like an apron in the front. Like, it's not even that crazy. Like, woo. Like, I mean, it's the uniform with an apron. Like, how is it embarrassing? Look like you're just about to go cook somewhere. I thought it was gonna be worse than that. I didn't even notice yesterday, but there are even food stalls up on the rooftop. Yes, there is. And the pies. Oh, Adios, the pies. You'd think you died and went to pie heaven. If I had to describe what I've eaten here in 2 words, the business. What? The business. Yes, that's what I use that sometimes too. I mean, it's kind of old. Like, does anyone use that to describe things anymore? The business. All right. Let's talk to the business gelato. I don't know. Class 1 is doing the operetta this year, correct? Ha! How admirable of them to keep practicing until the day before the performances. My apologies to Class 7, but my support is going to them this year. Loris has an impressive batch of first years this year. Yourselves included. Ha! Both performances should be quite entertaining. Okay, but he talks like everyone's in my party, and they're certainly not, sadly. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to do the money trick, because unless I can get Elliot in my party again, because even if I am able to go to this town outside, I won't be able to make the soft and fluffy omelet. I sure hope this game gives me another chance to do it. I could have done that shit last time. Screwed away my chance. Oh, hey, I heard all about you lot. You're all having a square go away performance against the nobles, aren't you? Oh my god. This must be her dad. Or he must be from the same place as she is. Yes! That's what I want to see for the class that sorted out the incident at the Grand Market, bold as brass. I think you might be giving us a bit too much credit there. But that said, I'd be happy to see you in the audience if you make it. Aye, nah, bother, I'll be cheering you all on. I mean, he could just be visiting, or he's probably related to this girl over here. So you ended up drawn with him then. You're pretty good to have fought Hugo off. Oh, hey, night, Danger. Yeah, I cannot understand a genius like me. You even get to see me raking in the dough today. Yes, that sounds brilliant. Right, I'll give you a wee hand with them and get some customers in. You cannot hold back at a festival like this. Oh my gosh, they sound... I don't know what the accent is. I'm sure I'm doing it pretty badly. If it's Australian, I definitely can't do it. Like, I really can't do any accent besides the accent I already have. That was the first time Hugo ever set up a food stall, apparently. I cannot believe he managed to rake in the same amount of dough as me, the stall master. Guess his economic theory stuff's pretty solid, too. Oh my god, fuck. Game, accidentally I fucking did it. I get that much now, at least. There's no point in stopping now after a draw. We're competing again today. The rules this time, though, is that we're allowed to help for others, and we need to be supportive of each other. We'll probably draw it again, to be honest, but who cares? We're both having a good time. There's no point in stopping now. Okay. So what's in our shop? So he wants something sweet. So none of these things, all her stuff is savory, so it's probably not at this stall. We all came along to see Becky's food stall. She's doing brilliant too. I want to munch too. Wow. It's nice to see that Becky's doing well. We were starting to worry about her when she didn't come back home for the summer. The thought probably never even crossed her mind either. So what's over here? We're handing out balloons over here. This is the last day of the festival, so you better go have fun. I'll try. Alright, this guy. Oh, I thought he was not going to bother him or something, or leave, or whatever he said he was going to do. Why, hello there. My name is Blyce. I am Master Hugo's personal secretary, and as of today, assisting him with his stall. Please, take my business card. Blyce, that sounds more like an introduction and less like a sell. I'm terribly sorry. Please buy one of our crepes. As far as I can tell, Master Hugo seems to have made up with his young lady rival. Because of this, I am able to assist him with his stall today. Ho-ho, how nice to see his mood improve so rapidly. Yep, he's just friendly competition. I'm sure there'll be friends, close friends. Let's talk. My competition with Becky yesterday ended in a draw. I went all out too. I'm impressed that she managed to keep up. I kept going on and on about the inefficiency of her approach, but it turns out it's a legitimate selling method. We're going to keep this friendly competition going until the end of the festival, thanks to that draw. Although I have the strangest feeling that we might just end up drawing again. It appears the two of us are equally skilled in the end. I see. So what do you have at your stall? Oh. So many different crepes. I'm actually broke right now. I can't really do the money trick right now. Can I? Let's see. Actually, let's see how many omelets I can... No, I can't make any omelets because he's not my party. But I could sell which ones I do have. I don't think I have any more though, but I'm gonna check. I actually have 10 of these. So, yeah. The soft and fluffy omelet actually can give you... is a bit of a money trick as well. It just gives you 10 mirror more instead of 20 mirror more. So if I were to sell it, the soft and fluffy thing, I would actually get more than what I paid to make it. So I'll just do that. And I'm not, what I'm gonna do? I was curious, K always stores 100. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need that shit. And do I have any drop, that warm drop thing? See, I got the simple omelet. That's not very much. Here it is, the warm egg soup. One only gives you 80. Cool. Wow, I am kind of broke. Oh, you know what? I could sell, exchange all of those things that I have. Now I can buy things. And I'll get one of these. There you go. Just so I can have all the sweet things. Never know. I think it's the pie that you can buy on top of the roof. That has to be it, probably. Because that lady just came out of nowhere and asked and told me about the pie on the rooftop. So maybe the game is hinting. Never know. Now that we've checked up on the first years, let's try out every single food stand. For our first course, we've got ultra taco pancakes. Oh wow, these are pretty good. Friedel, you're the only person I know who combines stuff with different stands into a culinary monstrosity like this. And you're just messing with me now, right? It's so good though. Here, have some. That sounds terrible though. Like a pancake taco? Like, don't do that shit, guys. Unless you like that. I mean, I can understand the sweet and savory aspect of it, but man, the texture is so off, probably. No way in hell am I putting that in my mouth. It's so good though. Here, have some. How does she even eat that stuff? I'm sure her family would be horrified if they could see her right now. That's why she doesn't do that shit in front of her family. She's here to be herself. Or maybe she does do it in front of her family. Hello, Rain. Long time no see. Oh, Market Miniature Auto. I remember this guy. I'm glad to see you made it. How could I not after all you did for us? Besides, I'm looking forward to that concert of yours. It's been a spell since my last conversation with Van Dyke, too. It would be nice to remedy that. His office is just on the right as you enter the building. Great, because I totally forgot. Already. Our concert isn't until this afternoon, so the two of you should have plenty of time to chat. Well, there are my plans sorted. Right, let's go pay Van Dyke a visit. Between that and your concert, it's going to be one heck of a day. So you guys are going to talk for hours? Apparently. Let's see, I think I talked to... Oh, let's talk to this guy. Fresh juice. Guys, I got a huge watermelon and I need to cut into it. I need to make my watermelon mojito smoothie again. It is time for that shit. It's time for me to chill out on my balcony. Hopefully no one's smoking any weed or cigarettes, and it's just I can get that fresh air. But I won't sit out there for too long because it's kind of hot. And yeah, I'll just be enjoying my mojito as I watch my, I don't know if it's my favorite YouTuber in the world, but someone, a YouTuber, has started playing one of my favorite games for the first time. So I am going to watch that shit. I love watching other people's playthroughs. I started making these playthroughs for myself, but I don't know how much I like watching myself play through a game. I'd have to wait, first of all, I have to finish the game first, and then I'll have to wait a while, then come back to it and watch myself play it. I think I might enjoy it then, because then I'll be separated from it and I can pretend like the person up there is not really me. And I can shit talk myself the whole time. It's gonna be great and I won't feel bad about it because it's just me. Anyways, let's talk. Thirsty? Well, you've come to the right place. Our juice is delicious. Hugo and Becky both made money hand over fist yesterday. We've got to get a piece of that action. Time to get selling. Want to get quenched? Our freshly squeezed juice should do just the trick. Seriously, today's the last day. Do us a favor and buy some. I mean, he wants a dessert, not a drink, but I'm going to look at his stall here. I have one of each. I mean, I don't understand why people wouldn't want to get juice. Like, juice is way more satisfying than, you know, all this heavy food all the time. Yep, we eventually managed to sort that out. We've also received complaints that the crowd in front of the auditorium is too big to get past or through. It would help if we let everyone in early. In fact, I'll go and see if I can make that happen. Yep, okay. Oh, Reed, I just finished guiding the directors over to the main building. How about you go and meet them? Great minds think alike. I was just about to head over their way. Also, have you heard anything from Angelica by any chance? Well, she hasn't gotten in touch, so I don't know if she'll make it. I see. Sorry, that's not the kind of thing I should be talking about when you've got a concert to focus on. Your sister's coming along to see it too, right? All the more reason to put on a great show. You're right. This needs to be spectacular. Oh yeah, George said that he was going to check out that big old machine you found. Crowd ended up tagging along too, I think. Oh, Crow. Crowd. Crow ended up tagging along too, I think. If you're looking for them, they're probably in the old schoolhouse. Yeah, we've been told that a few times. Let's see. We returned the lost child and the lost property respectively and sorted out the food stall issues. Even though things are as hectic as ever, I'm really glad we were able to put this on. I like how this first year is like, I don't know like what his family does or who his family is or all that. But it's cool that he's working so easily with Toa, who is not a class 1 person, not first year. She's not class 1. She's like 3 or 4. No, not 4 or 5. So I guess I don't think 3. No, 3, 4, and 5. There's 1 and 2, class 1 and 2, and then there's 3, 4, 5, and then skip 6, and then 7. Gotta remember that shit. Never know when someone's gonna ask me something stupid. Oh, it's Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Oh, Swarzer, I hear tell that you all had a part in the curious events of last night. Just to be sure, none of your classmates were harmed in the process, were they? Nope, we all came out just fine. Managed to get some rest in too. So we're all ready to go today. But I never expected to hear that question from you. What makes you ask? I just don't want you making excuses after your inevitable defeat. That said, you're certainly a reckless bunch, aren't you? Spending the night before your concert tackling monsters the likes of which you've never seen seems rather foolish. Worrying about your friends in Class 7 again. Your kindness never fails to touch my heart, Master Patrick. That's not the point of this inquiry. It's meant to be mockery. Mockery? In what way? Regardless, our preparations are on the verge of flawless. Prepare to be amazed. I will. Best of luck. I don't need your luck. I guess mockery in the sense that we're doing something stupid. But who else was going to do this if the festival was even going to go on? Swarzer, it's come to my attention that a number of Class 7's relatives are in attendance. Does that mean... Allow me to rescind that last line of questioning. Instead, take the time to brace yourself, because our operator will move you in ways you've never imagined. Oh my gosh, he still likes his sister. That is crazy. I'm not sure if Reed is really gonna be down for this. Patrick really hasn't changed that much, but even though his servant is always saying how nice he is, he sure doesn't act like it half the time. Like, his servant is just way too nice, first of all, so I don't really trust his opinion. He's very biased. So, let's type him in. Yep. It's really cute, but not cute. But if she likes him and he likes her, I'm not gonna stand in the way. It's just that I just think he's not the best guy for anyone to really be hanging out with because he has a few deep-seated issues that he needs to work out first. That's all I have to say about that. I'm eagerly looking forward to Master Patrick's play. Regrettably, no one from the Hyams family will be able to attend. No matter, I have every intention of watching it in their stead. Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Game, you're gonna make me sad about the fact that none of his family members came to come and watch him, even though he practiced so hard on this. Like, he worked hard. All the people in class 1 worked hard on their little operetta. They even got like professional, like Professor Thomas to come in and help them with the historical accuracy and shit like that. Like, and his parents they don't give a fuck? You mean, like, what the fuck, dude? They really can't set aside some time to come in? Good lord. Alright, I'm getting mad on Patrick's behalf. And, you know, he still could, there's always a chance that he becomes a better person. Or, you know, it's like, maybe we'll see this better person that his very biased servant keeps telling us about. You know, I don't see that shit, really. He's very, I don't like him. We saw that scene, like, later, like, earlier in the game, we saw that shit, where he was pretty much being very classist, a little racist, at our little duel, like, when our professor was there and we're doing our little test, or practical exam, and then he just comes in and he's just all this vitriol. Like, he's just so angry. He has so many issues. Like, I don't know if I like this guy to be with Reen's sister. I don't want him to be with anybody until he, like, fixes that shit. Works on it at some point. Show me that you're working on it. Like, I'm just always gonna be a little nervous if I ever see him with anybody. Like, is he being abusive? Like, if I see him with somebody, I'm like, is he being abusive? I sure hope not, because he seems like the abusive sort. Like, he's not going to be that with this very biased servant, because that's the servant, and maybe his parents would frown upon him beating the shit out of his servant. I mean, come on. Like, he just seems like the guy that would beat the shit out of people because he can. Like, he just seems like that person. We haven't seen it, though. And even if that were happening, you really think his servant's gonna let everybody know about that? Like, this dude is a rug and a pushover. Like, he's not gonna let people know if other things are happening between them. That it's not like Stockholm Syndrome going on. But it's alright, I've been rambling. Let's go. Let's keep looking at people. How about we get started by checking out all the food stalls? Between the two of us, we should be able to try a little of everything. Okay, you know what? Angelica has groupies, and also Laura has groupies. So it's gonna be very intense out there if Angelica comes as well. That's hilarious that at least 2, and probably Eustace has groupies as well. Like, at least 3 people in our group has their own fan club already. Like, you have popular people in the class, and then Rena's is casually the friend of everybody. It's hilarious. It's such a bummer that this is the last day of the festival, but I guess that means we have to have enough fun to last us until next year's. These are not groupies. Thought they were Angelica groupies. They're not, but they look kind of like the girls over there. No, they don't. But I've seen them before, maybe? Aren't these Laura? Like, this is the girl from Laura's town, isn't it? Not sure. Could be a repeated NPC, but like slightly less repeated than usual. Oh yes, let's talk to these people. Yo, Reen, it's been a while. Hey, Toggle. Did you come all the way just for the festival? Of course not. I wish, but sadly, I'm mostly here for work. Tagged along with Viscount Arseid, I think it is. Arseid, actually. What would he be doing here? I can't speak for the Viscount, but Tovel and I came to swap info. Tensions are on the rise in Crossbelt, and the forecast doesn't look pretty. That's why we need to keep as up to date as possible about what's going on. That makes sense. Hold on, did you say swap info? With who? Toby, long time no see. And here he comes now. He has a rough voice, and I totally didn't do a rough voice. I really don't know how to do that very well. Oh, this is the pawn shop dude. Of course they know him. He just knows things. So he's like part of a guild or some shit. But how many damn times have I told you to see me first if you're ever in Trista? You're never gonna be a productive member of society. You can't take some friendly advice, Toby. How many damn times do I have to tell you to stop calling me Toby? And enough with the life advice. You're not my dad. You're just old enough to be. I wouldn't have expected the two of you to be acquainted. Once upon a time, I took care of this little runt. You could say that since the two of us have been stuck like glue. Yeah, you took care of me. That's sure one way to put it. Especially if you ignore the fact that you used me and turned my life into a freaking bestseller. Oh, I read that one actually. Your youth must have been quite the roller coaster, but at least it made for some good reading. By the way, who was that sister in it? She was really larger than life. Half the book was stuff this old geezer exaggerated or made up. Okay, sure, I might have put the truth a little bit in the part where I died. I wonder if this is Red Moon Rose or something. Like, I wonder if it's one of the books that I can collect. Perhaps. I don't know what it's called though. I guess they've known each other for a long time now. As much as I hate to break up the good times, Instructor Sarah and Tobble said that they were hoping for information. Does that make you their source? Guess you could say that, though I prefer the term information broker. It's really more of a hobby than anything. Running the pawn shop's my main gig. So they're explaining this. Okay. A hobby, says the man holding some of the most dangerous info money can buy. On that note, are we going to spend all day flapping our gums, or are we going to get down to business? Fine, simmer down, young lady. You gonna be included in this? Or we're just gonna sit down and listen, huh? You probably won't understand what it is, though. Things must be pretty dire in Quasbell right about now. I should go. I get the feeling that I'm not meant to hear what they'll be discussing, but they haven't told you to leave. So there's that. Pretty sure they would have told you to go. Like, these people don't feel like the people that would beat around the bush if they want you to leave. They're in the middle of an intense discussion. You can't be serious, him? Whoa, slow down, old man. Are you sure that this info's legit? That's just how I thought you'd react. I hate to say it, but it's true. Once the word's out, it's gonna spread like wildfire, too. I can't believe this. Not after everything he's done for us. Damn it, we need to talk to Mitchell right now? Now's really not the time to interrupt. Okay, so this is probably information that I won't understand until I play more of the game. Like, just calling it, like, probably anyone who's played all these games will be like, what? At this part, and then I probably won't do that. Or if I remember, I don't know if I'll remember this conversation, but like, maybe when I watch this again later on, years later, I'll be like, oh, they were hinting at that one thing about Michael, I don't know. Oh right, that reminds me. Are you doing okay, Reen? Are you worried about us being tired after last night? I got a lot of rest, so I'm feeling fine. And that's good, but you can see why I'd be concerned after you tell me you fought some sort of nightmare shadow beast. Okay, now you've got my attention. What's all this about? Oh yeah, something went down there last night, didn't it? It certainly had all of you running, but I never found out what happened. Where do I even start? Anyway, Reen, don't you worry about the trouble outside the academy for now. The only thing that should be on your mind is the concert this afternoon, because I'm really excited to see it too. You mean it? Okay, we won't let you down. They're in the middle of an intense discussion. Now's really not the time to interrupt. Okay, let's talk to Tobble one last time. Oh, Tobble doesn't have anything to say to me. He doesn't know me that well anyways, so probably wouldn't have anything to say. Alright, let me talk to... I want to talk to everybody sitting outside really quick. Also, I won't do it. That's the old school house. We'll go there next time. Oh wow, I already see this shit happening right there in the courtyard. Let's talk to the person staring into nothing. Alright. Come on by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House. Hehe, how about it? You can even get your fortune told. It's totally reliable too. Come on by to Class 4's Eastern Tea House. Yeah, we went there a couple times already, girl. I don't know why you're telling us to go there again. Ah, there is the cool-ass family with his servants who who he trusts a lot, it appears, even though I don't like the idea of people being servants. Alright. Sure they're getting paid well. I sure hope he's getting paid well. I don't know if you're paid to be a servant at all, because it seems like it's passed down to the family. Like, this family has served that family for a long time, so I don't know if it's a paid position or you just get food and lodging or something. I don't know how it works there. But I want to make sure everyone is... I can see everybody when I'm talking. It's been some time, Rain. It really has, Viscount Arseids. Good to see you. I see you brought Klaus with you. I wouldn't miss Lady Lara's concert, even if all my bones were broken and I had to drag myself to this academy. Good lord. I understand Klaus's appearance, but you have more important matters to attend to than a school concert, Father. Come on. Come on, it's so cute that your dad came. Like, he cares so much about you. He has all the reason in the world not to be here because he's on a ship the whole time. But his ass came. High Arm's family can't be bothered. No one in his family came to see him besides his personal servant, who is there anyways. I'm glad to see that you both made it, but it would be a lie to say I'm not worried. She has a point. Was it okay for you to leave the Courageous? Your fears are misplaced. The situation abroad may be somewhat shaky, but the Courageous isn't a military vessel. While I and the crew think it's regrettable we've reached this point, it's not our place to intervene. We intend to escort Prince Olivert to the peace talks, nothing more, nothing less. I see. So that's what's going on in Crossbell. However, our duties does not change the fact that we are here for a brief respite. My lord, please purge all thoughts of political machinations from your mind and enjoy yourself while you're here. My thoughts exactly. In fact, I'd like to take this opportunity to finally explore your academy. Would you mind guiding us around, Lara? If you so desire. Have a good time, you three. It's okay. Her family is badass. This is the best family. Good lord, like, I'm so jealous. I mean, I'm jealous of fictional characters. It's really sad. Like, she has such a strong, powerful dad who loves her and shit. And I'm sure if her mom was still around, she would be her too. Oh my god. And then yeah, this really, like, it's really cool as butler. Like, it's so cool. And then like the people in the town like really love their ruler, even though he is a ruler. It's not like it's democratic or anything. You know, he's kind of just lays down the law and shit. But people still like him, so he must be a kind-hearted ruler of the town. Or yeah, I guess it's a town that he's a ruler of. But anyways, it's really cool. It's really nice. For at least for this time period. It would be cool if things would be, like I said, more democratic. But given how the world is now, this is actually the best you can ever like want at this point. I'm rambling once again. Ooh, hi there. It looks like Celine's taken an interest in the festival too, so I've been showing her around a little. It's a nice feeling knowing we can relax and enjoy ourselves like this after last night's ordeal. I'm glad we were able to resolve the problem at the old schoolhouse. Couldn't agree more. She looks genuinely relieved. Huh? You want me to buy you some food from the stalls? I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea. You must be just as tired as we are after last night. There's still plenty of mysteries for us to solve, but worrying about them now isn't going to help anyone. We've got a concert to focus on. We cannot give the cat milk this time, but we can make it meow. Alright. Also, my lipstick kind of looks like the same color as its coat. I thought it would be nice to come and see the festival since I had some spare time. Seems Edel's raised some fine herbs, although that comes as no surprise. These cute flowers must have been raised by one of the club members too. Look at how beautifully it's bloomed. You can tell whoever raised this put a lot of love into helping it grow. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at something they raised. These flowers had a lot of love poured into them, but it was a gradual process. Whoever raised them must have come into bloom herself. I guess. I can tell things. I mean, don't plants in general gradually bloom? I mean, don't plants just have their own way of growing? despite whoever tries to do it. But anyways, Jane stopped by earlier to compliment our herbs. As I always say, if you pour your love into whatever you're raising, it'll turn out great. Gardening really is a wonderful thing. So what's in your shop? Oh, she got some of these things. Actually, okay, I don't need that. What do I need for the... I need rock salt and fresh eggs. She doesn't have that shit over here. I can probably fish again. I'll have to do that shit next time. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it right here because the episode is going on for far too long. I thought I could get through all the people outside, but this is a lot of people. So, we learned a few things today. We didn't do too much. We're just taking our time, taking a stroll around. We've met with Laura's family. We've seen Patrick once again. He's secretly concerned about us, but he has too much pride and ego to actually come out and say, hey guys, I'm glad you guys are safe, and I just want to have a lovely evening today. We're going to try our best, and I hope you guys try your best as well. That's what he really wanted to tell us, but his ego got in the way, and he put his foot in his mouth, and he was trying to act like he was trying to mock us or some shit like that. We all know how this goes, guys. There's probably like a special name for these kind of people, or theme, or fucking, what do you call those things? Stereotypes. It's not a stereotype. It's a special name for it. But, yes, that character. The character I just described. So, I can't wait to continue to look through the campus. Hopefully we'll get to a quest, get closer to our A0 rank. I'll be so excited if I get that. If not, I'm totally fine. I can do it the next playthrough. So, as always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.